Nice and smooth. Oh my God, oh my God.
We used to have rubber mats, you know, it was amazing now. You see the condition of the golf course. We've made it very playable, cut down some trees in certain areas, and it's a very playable golf course. We have some hills, so if you learn to play where the flat areas are, you're going to score better.
There wasn't a lot of flat lies out there.
Well, you don't know where to hit it.
That's true. It was my first time
You have to
playing.
know where to hit it. If you know where to hit it, that's your main objective, is to leave yourself in an area where it's a flat lie, and you'll always swing better off to it. That's what most people say. It was different. I said, because you're always on the hills. I said, if you learn to play the course to the landing areas where it's flat, you'll score much better. It's a course you have to play a few times to know really how to play it well.
All right, guys, first tee here. Mike, you sent some goals today or what?
Yeah, you know what, last time on the last episode of the Westchester series we played at Mohansick, my goals were 87 and it hit 7 greens. Well, I hit 4 and I shot an 88. So I'm not gonna change the goals. I think I'm gonna try to do it again. Today's the day I do it.
I love it. And I'm gonna change mine up a little bit. I still wanna shoot 85. It's gonna be tough. It's windy today, but these small greens, similar to Mohansick, I wanna see if I can get up and down twice. I think if I can get up and down in 2 spots here, but this first hole, the whole left side is trouble. It is OB, it is not particularly long. We're gonna be playing the blues, so we're playing the back tees today, but you're gonna see narrow fairways like you see here. My goal is just get an easy swing out there somewhere near the fairway.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Near for me is good on the fairways today.
Absolutely.
Because they are tight, just like we saw in Mohansick. Like we said, we're gonna give you a course rating. We'll tell you all about that later. Let's get off the first tee. 153, we got a little uphill and we got some wind today at our back. Take a little less club. Look for middle of the green.
There's a green.
Just stay up on it.
I came into today knowing that we got 5 or 6 inches of rain throughout the Northeast. It was gonna be soggy out here, but good news for this course, it actually drained pretty well. So it was wet, but not entirely too wet. And as you could see here on the first hole, my approach shot, I mean, you're gonna get a gauge of how wet and chunky that some of the shots will be today. All right, like I said, wet, came up short here, but I just wanted to get off to a good start because I really wanted to hit those 7 greens in regulation. It's a goal that I had in the last Westchester round at Mohansick. I did not hit it, so I'm gonna try to hit 7 today.
Good speed up that hill.
Oh, so close for the par, we'll get it. Did he save it? Yeah, good save, man.
Saved it. All right, this second hole is gonna be a tough one. Everyone's warned us about this hole. You can probably hear the wind. Everything is pushing to the right. Left is OB. The wind is right at us. It is 380 yards directly into the wind and uphill.
I think maybe just hitting that same drive I hit on 1.
Yep, either that or you could go hybrid in a long iron.
All right, well, the new mic would probably hit 3 wood if there's no wind, but we're gonna go back to the old mic because we got a wall of wind up there. Just settle right there. You settle there, we're in good shape. You see it come down? I got it.
Just pushed right of the fairway. Come on, push against that wind.
Started out a little too much right, wasn't drawn back that much, but you're gonna be over there with me. Yeah, we're fine, Frank.
Yep.
I might have to take more club today with these wet ground. Everything's coming up short, I need more club today.
Get your kick right.
All right, no Texas wedge for me here. It's definitely way too wet for that. 8-iron bump and run, keep it on the left side. Need a little more gas, but I like the play.
I still like my play, Mike. I think if it was a little bit drier, this might have come all the way down to the green.
Yeah, I think so. You would have got the little bounce back to the green.
Question though is how quick it's gonna be now once it finally releases.
Not a bad lag, sir. Good par.
And I am happy with that. Let's go.
Let's go is right. I'll tell you something though, if they took my proximity to the hole stats, it'd be pretty abysmal. Gotta get the ball closer to the hole. No dive. I like the way I'm putting though. I am happy with the feel. I got the feel today. The third hole here is pretty unique. We've had holes like this with blind drop-offs where there's just a cliff. You just hit and hope. Oh,
Turn.
It's turning. We're not on the parkway.
That's gonna end up somewhere in the Bronx.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Almost on the parkway.
How much you pay those trees?
I know, a lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Yeah.
You could see down there, then you got to go back to your shot and just hit and pray, and that's what I did here. I took less club because, as you can see, behind this green, it is all danger. So I took a pitching wedge, came up short. I was happy with the play, and I was able to get it up there. And I was on a bogey train in the first 3 holes, but things started to click after this hole. All right, Frank's just over the ledge. He's safe, though. Give you an idea of what he's looking at. Good shot. Good shot there. Green and regulation for him.
How was that for an awkward stance?
That was
I
tough,
thought I was
man.
gonna fall down the hill.
Yeah.
Whew, some elevation out here.
Oh, nice green, though. This one, I am going Texas wedge. I got that little hill in front of me to send it. Okay, a little bit more.
You could see when we got down here now why they said don't go long here. We couldn't see the green, obviously blind before, but water behind it, bunker protecting the back, and again, the small greens here. It definitely breaks towards the water.
Definitely breaking that way,
It
huh?
deceives the eye
Yeah.
a lot. And I could have even put more on it and taken more of that out at break. Oh, at least you gave it a chance.
I gave it a chance.
You gave it a run.
I'm on the bogey train.
Do you have a favorite hole out here on the course?
I always like number 4, the little par 3 over with the lake, overlooking the pine trees, and just a very pretty outlook in the back, especially in the fall when the leaves change. Beautiful.
Normally a pitching wedge. I'm going to try to take a nice smooth 9-iron here. Well, I didn't turn it right to left. Ah! All right.
That's all I wanted to do.
Look at this
Let's
guy.
putt up the hill.
Is this guy going to just stay on the par train, guys?
Like talking to a pitcher. No
Smack
hit.
the like for him, man.
Like
Let's
talking
keep this
to the
thing
pitcher
going,
in the
baby.
middle of a no-hitter. Let's go.
Scary little bunker in front of me here, and I'm going to think about it. Let's get it up there. Come on. Now check. Check. Stop. Yet again, another par putt, folks, but not as close as I would like it to be. So proximity is something I will be working on, continuing. Maybe we'll try to work with an instructor on that next time.
Good lag.
Okay.
I even gave it a pretty good ride.
You did.
Okay guys, as we approach this 5th hole here, you can see now the reservoir, the water all on the left. It's also one of the most narrow fairways we've seen, and they say you gotta keep it below the pin here. Very hard to get up and down on this particular hole. The green is where a lot of the trouble is, but also you really have to decide what you wanna do. Fattest part of the fairway is gonna be anything 200 and shorter. A 200-yard shot, it's only a 300-yard hole. It's gonna leave you a wedge in. Otherwise, if you want to get aggressive, I think Mike's got the driver, right? You got the driver there?
Yeah, I'm going to do driver here.
And let's say, if you want to get aggressive, you've got fairway that runs all the way up, but
It just
a straight
runs-
drive is key here.
Yeah, it's nothing that kind of wraps around trees or there's like water or anything in front, so I think driver's safe. Otherwise, the play, I think, is a 200-yard shot right down there.
Yeah, and you know, it's also the first hole with wind at our back.
Yeah.
Here. So you're going to have that helping you as well.
Totally.
So 90 yards, plays up a couple, about 93. We're going to play it a little less than that.
All right.
I played it a lot less. I just got on that green.
Yeah, you did. Good shot. Let's just say Frank hit all 5 greens in regulation so far. He's on to something special.
You're pin high.
I'm pin high, so the driver worked. It's just wrong direction. That's going to be tricky. Just throw it up there, Mike. Come on.
That's all.
You got this. All right, we got a green. Finally.
Put it where I want. I thought it would break this way.
That's what I thought.
Didn't break. This green is also a little drier for whatever reason. Yours might be a little quicker down the hill. You want the pin in?
So let's leave it in,
Okay.
just in case.
See, that's a great speed.
A little bit harder, bit harder.
Good par. All right, guys, 6th hole here. We got the wind at our back again, and here it's going to definitely come into play. It's a shorter hole. and there's a creek in front of the green at about 273 out. The whole hole only plays a little over 300. So with that at our back, I'm gonna go much less club. You hit a 200-yard shot here, it'll give you 100 into this green. So I'm gonna go with a little 5-iron here and just try to take it over the directional. We can't see the green. It is another blind shot yet again.
I hit it a little quick, thin. Not gonna hurt me at all. Right there on the right side.
Got away with it too.
Yep, I'm fine.
I would estimate we've got a good 10 miles an hour wind at our back
Yeah,
here.
it's pretty quick, man. It's moving. Okay. It's right at it. Come on, another green. Let's go. Stick and hold. Stick and hold. Oh, I hit the green and bounced over the back. That's when a little too much club will hurt me. Come on. Come on.
It's a little longer than I want to, that wind.
You got an agent yet? Tricky, my ball is on a down slope. Let's just see what I could do here. Really hard coming off. Just stop there. Be wet and slow for me. Come on, Rain, do your thing, baby.
Hit the ball, Frank. Hit it. I knew it looked a little shaggy. Just gotta hit it and trust it, and didn't trust it at all. See, I mean, you can give it a rock.
A little bit more.
This green particularly, it's just slower than the last one. All right, so 7th hole again, we're gonna take the driver out of our hands here because you either have to play a really big fade for this dog leg to the right, or you gotta play less club, because if you hit it straight, you're straight across, you could be in the water. So we both have 3-wood in hand. It is 400 yards, so it still takes 2 good shots, but I like some of the strategic play and positioning of these holes, but there is a smart way to take a course that is not long. It's only 6,000 yards from the blues, but still make it a little bit hard because you can't just overpower it. You've got to play your shots.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do.
Good play there around the corner. Good play.
Oh yeah, dude, he's skirting corners. I was playing Tiger Lines. He knows what's up.
That was, cutting it that close was not intentional. And I'm not gonna pretend that it was.
Yeah.
Got away with it though. All right, Mike's got 155 left here, plays 154. Wind is at our back. I think it's at least 1 club, right?
I'm gonna play a 9-iron.
I like anything short anyway.
Yeah.
Look how dramatically this green slopes at us.
Absolutely. Oh,
Turn.
it's right. Right at you, Zach. Then turn those wrists over.
Got a good kick left, if nothing
Yep.
else, yeah. I got 142. Still that wind at the back.
Nice and smooth. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. What a shot.
Let's go.
Zach's going nuts up there.
Let's go, let's
Wow,
go.
boys.
I even thinned that 9-iron a little bit, but it kept it under the wind.
You sure did, great shot.
Guys, this could be Frank's best round of his life. It is incredible how well he's playing today. 69 watch, maybe.
Run down that hill, baby, come on.
See, that's a great pace. Drop in.
That's how you do
Dude,
it.
that's an up and down.
That's it.
That's an up and down.
Got that pace right.
Well done. Now, let me see if I can make this birdie.
You want
Yeah,
that?
take it out, take it out.
Bury it, baby, bury it.
No break, just speed, bottom of the cup. Start it on line and we should be fine. No
Nice
problem.
birdie, baby,
Let's
nice
go.
job.
Let's
Good hole,
go.
man.
Thanks. While I like the way that these short holes make you think and hit certain shots, there's a certain degree though where it gets a little bit repetitive. I'd love to have a couple more spots where maybe we can hit driver, but here again, short par 4, tight. Really all you need is about 220, 230 to leave you a 100-yard shot in. Left side of the fairway is clearly better. Right side's gonna be blocked out. So we both have less than driver again. We're both gonna be aiming at that directional and trying for the left side of this fairway. It's gonna be perfect.
Controlled 3-wood swing right there, folks.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I actually, I got even less. I got a hybrid here.
Stay right there.
Should
Stay
kick a
right
little
there.
left for me.
It's gonna hit the car path. Yep, and you got the bounce left.
There it is.
Going to
There's
the
the
fairway.
left. Keep
Look
going.
at this guy.
Keep going. Had eyes. It had eyes for the fairway.
He did.
All right, we fired it at 125, but that wind just continues to push us. So I got to go at least one less club here. And the right side of the green is protected by trees that overhang. So I'm not doing anything fancy, just trying to get somewhere in the middle of the green.
Nice shot,
That's it,
dude.
nothing fancy, just get your greens.
That's it, man. That's Frank's 8th green in a row, folks. And I have to tell you because I can't talk to him because it's like talking to your pitcher during a no-hitter. Frank is on absolute fire right now. I'm just in awe. I've never seen him play golf like this. It's exciting. It really is exciting. There's a green, boys and girls.
I thought it was gonna be enough wind to carry your divot to the green.
I thought so too, man. That thing was moving. Yeah,
Smelling divots since 2016.
absolutely. Since 2016.
Oh, back-to-back birdies here would be so awesome.
You're not kidding,
Go
man.
Up the hill.
Back-to-back
Got to
birdies
break
anywhere.
this way, left, right?
It's got to go towards that water. You got to think. Yeah, man. Come on. Come on. Ah, good par.
Never complain about a tap-in par.
Never complain about that ever.
Never, ever.
Not as much break as I'd want, but
It
I'll
held
take a
its
par as
line.
well.
Yeah, good par. Held its line a little bit. Okay, guys, another par 3 here. We're going to have to fire this. Distance is what it's going to be all about with the wind. We got 168 playing 171 up the hill. We are now going back towards the wind. It's protected in front by a bunker there. And they say the trouble here is the putting. There's almost a 2-level green. We can't see it from here though. It looks pretty flat. That's where these greens can be deceiving. I'm not going flag hunting here. I think a nice center of the green, stick with that game plan. Get it on the green, 2-putt.
Just probably off the left side.
No, don't leak right. Sit down. As long as it's out of the trap, I can work with it. Okay.
Okay, right there.
That's why I want to take extra club. If nothing else, clear the trap. I feel like that trap is where the big number comes in on this hole.
All right, Frank missed his first green, but he did it on the 9th hole, so he is playing an impressive round of golf right now. Here's a chance for his second up and down.
Oh, shoot. I tried to get so delicate, I thinned it.
Yeah, and here's an interesting thing for amateur golfers. You're playing so well, finally you get up to the 9th hole, you do first bad shot in a while. Let's see if Frank can have that mental toughness, hone it in. Let's see if the wheels don't fall off.
Good play.
Much better job there.
Good
I'm
play
happy
there.
with that. See, here's Frank's approach shot. Well done. Go in. Look at that.
Gonna try to save a bogey.
That's it. He could do it.
Oh,
Another burnt edge. Okay. I'm not going to let it get me down. Great
saved
front
it.
9. Great front 9.
Woo. Thanks. Saved it after blading that 60-degree over the hole.
Yep.
Got to recover from the bad shots. Shake them off and recover. That's it. If you had told me this morning that today, this early in the season, windy day like this, that I would be playing the front 9 at even par, there's no chance I would have believed you.
I was honestly very impressed with how I played the front 9. Making the turn here on the 10, we hit the first par 5, but just looking back at the card, I shot a 40. For me, a 40 on a par 34, excellent. I'm happy with that. Again, my goal today was to shoot 87. So 40, all I got to do is shoot 47 or better on the back. I felt like I had it going. However, the wind definitely started to pick up here, and you're going to see that throughout this back 9.
Perfect for that shot, Shay, man.
That's perfect.
You're going to be dead middle of the fairway.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at that.
baby. Let's
Clear
do
the
this
bunker, no problem.
thing. Yeah. I like it, man. I like the way you're striking the ball.
Just hit a 3-wood there
nice.
because I was worried about going straight with the driver and bringing the left side into play. I just don't turn it the way you do, you know?
Yeah. Zach, can you look up any local Q school qualifiers for this guy?
Guy.
See if there's
Get
any.
a couple good shots.
See if there's any in the area.
Couple good shots, he's sending you off to Q school. I can't. You know, so much for me saying it wasn't a 2-shot hole. It might be a 2-shot hole for you.
Could be for me, but
For
you got
me
an
though,
awkward stance.
not with this stance.
All right. So what's the play?
I got a little 7-iron here. I'm just gonna try to put it out there to the right side where it'll give me a wedge in.
Okay. Smart, man. Love it. Take your lumps, set yourself up for that 100-yard shot. Beautiful.
Play it a 3-shot hole, man.
That's it, man.
That's it.
Oh, settle, settle, settle. I think we're all right.
Hold it a little bit, settle.
You're up there. Either left side green or fringe or...
Yep, bounce good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Thank God it's wet and grabby. All right, let's get a green here. Go in. Stop right there.
Ooh.
Well, I really like the touch. Now
No,
it's
I
got to
didn't hit
release. Release. Oh, man.
I thought it'd roll down the hill. I
So
didn't hit it.
A little bit harder, but it whipped at the end.
Sure did.
Good in.
Just can't seem to get in my mind to hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
Another thing I like here is the layout. A lot of challenging shots here. You really had to think on every single tee box. Not a lot of places that we could pull the driver out, but it was nice to be able to think and do some different shots. And a perfect example of that, we step up to the 11th hole. Now, I had seen this before on some maps, and I'm like, I've got to see it in real life just to see what this tee shot looks like. And it is definitely not only blind, but blocked out by the trees on the right, because you see that number on your GPS and you realize that green on a par 4 is only 225 away, and you get real hungry real quick. But the reality is, it would be such a hero shot. It's like 1%, you know, versus 99% risk reward of the smart play to do. You just had to do the smart play it out towards the fairway, give yourself a shot in. And I like that. It's some of the, it harkens back to some of like the older golf courses where they could beat you with something other than length. But I definitely see some temptation, especially in match play, of getting up there and just trying to sling one around the corner. Landed by the pin.
Yeah, let's see if it's spun back.
Just went back a little bit. I could take relief, but I feel like the further I go this way, the more I get blocked out. Be enough. Just hit it hard to try to get up and over that tree.
Yep.
Roll. All I was thinking there was don't make the same mistake you did on 9, you know? Great birdie. Is that back-to-back birdies?
What's that?
Is that back?
No, no, no.
Okay.
That's sweet right there.
No
Get in
break.
there, no
It's
break.
not gonna do it.
Aha.
All right, I think we can finally put the super positional play in the bag for a moment and hit some drivers. So this is a par 4, 400 yards, water up the right side, and it just depends on how aggressive and how much you want to cut off on the right side. There's also some trees further right that block it out, but I think a driver somewhere just right at that 150 marker
I like that
is going to be the play, and then that should leave you a mid-iron into the screen. He likes hearing driver.
Absolutely do.
Good.
Great shot. Love it when a plan comes together, right?
Took it right over that 150 marker like I wanted.
Oh, it's tailing a little right. I hit that so good too. Kick left. Stop there.
Ultimately, that struggle that I'm experiencing on the back nine just seems to be really hanging on, and I'm just really having trouble getting back where I need to be in a couple of bad spots, a couple of bad positions, and I really lost hold of that score that I wanted to really stay on track with that front nine. I see it. There it is.
This is where I use it.
The T-wedge.
T-wedge. It's wet. It's tight. I don't know. It's got a lot of things going on.
That Scotty's got more miles on it
It does.
than any other Scotty'd
putter on the
ever lived.
planet.
Okay.
A little bit more. Good little bump there.
Stop.
Oh!
I
Stop.
saw how slow yours was up the hill and gave it a little oomph.
Yeah, you did. PGA Championship week. There it is. Big week for golf out there. This would be a nice par, nice up and down here. Didn't turn at all.
No.
Ugh.
I just gonna leave everything short today, aren't I?
Yeah.
I saw downhill and
I know.
I'm just a wimp. Jeez, another bogey. All right, guys, par 3 here. This thing's nice. You fired at 160?
163.
163, we got the bridge here. I think we just go for that number. The wind is a little bit at least quiet at the moment.
Yeah, I like that. I'm leaving him out right, man. That's the problem. I gotta work that body through it.
Oh,
Help me out.
okay. Might be in the trap. I hope you packed your cape in that bag somewhere because you got a hero shot coming up.
Yeah, look at it.
Look at this guy.
It hung on, huh?
Call Mike's Landscaping. 555
Yeah.
5555.
Hold on. Got it out.
Good news is it's out.
It's out. All right, we're putting. Nice shot. Good out there.
You can't tell, that wind is whipping right now. Right at us. It's even gonna affect the putts at this speed.
First double bogey of the day.
Yeah.
I'd like to hop back on that par train. This is what we want, folks.
All right.
He's still doing well, still playing for his personal best. Yes. Oh, that is cruel.
My one and only goal is to not leave another one short.
Yep.
You can see here with this course, one of its biggest defenses, especially being a short 6,000 yard golf course, is gonna be the wind. Tight fairways, small little dime-sized greens, hard to hit on even the calmest days. So a little bit of wind, you know you're gonna be in some trouble out there. Okay, this par 4 here, we're going right into the wind and it is blowing. It just blew my hat off a second ago. It's only 300 yards straight up the hill. And with this wind, it almost feels like you can play driver. Otherwise, I would almost play something safer here. But driver, it's like almost a 2-club wind and it's uphill too.
Yeah, that's why. Uphill, 2-club wind. Let's try to hit a soft drive. Just get it out there. Probably have like 50 left.
That's it.
Yep. There's your drift. There's your drifter. Stop right there. I see it. It's fine.
Okay.
Right at the bottom of the tree. There's the play. Yep.
I hit the 3-wood to take those trees out of play.
Yep.
So super simple. All you gotta do is keep it really low, smack it into that hill right there, have it pop up, land soft on the green, right?
This is the easiest shot in golf, guys.
Yeah.
Just watch and learn. Okay? Right at Zach. Here we go. Okay, left side of the green. I'll take it. Wow.
Unbelievable. Get there. So much wind.
Not bad there.
Came out a little hotter than Mike thought. Bounced over the green and over the tee box there. Nice up. Look at this, dude. Look at this.
Woo!
Look at that. Tap in.
Thank you.
Love it.
Look at this wind today, guys.
I need an extra club on my approach.
Yeah, you can
wind
tell
just
from that
stopped it
flag.
dead. I took an extra club. I needed 2 extra
You
clubs.
need it too.
I could still save my par here, though.
Make it, man. Come on.
Yes.
Yes, good par.
Thank you.
Let's go. I want to know what was going through your head after like 7, 8 when you were just on that par train. Like, did you just feel like things are good? Or did you try not to think about it? Were you swinging slow?
It's funny, when I was playing well on the front nine, I wasn't thinking about it at all. In fact, all I was really thinking about was keeping it super simple. It was windy, not try to hit any crazy shots, just hit my greens and 2-putt them. That's literally all I could think about. Hit the green, 2-putt the green, and I'm gonna be in great shape. Those are my pars every time. If one drops for a birdie, I'm happy, but that's all I was thinking about. Funny thing is, I was doing a lot more thinking on the back nine when I wasn't playing as well, trying to find ways to make up for lost time and everything like that. I should have just went back to just keeping that simple, straightforward plan of just hitting shots I know how to hit and hitting greens. This tee is hilariously big. I got that tee like half in the ground. That thing's like a steak.
That's insane, dude. Yeah, whatever it did, it worked. Look at Frankie Fades right there. Okay.
That's
She'll do.
That's a great shot.
All right, what were you trying to do with that second shot on 15?
I'm gonna aim just right of the red tree. If it fades, it fades. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Then I gotta get this way, but I'm blocked out.
Yeah, you are. All right.
I was trying to play a low cutting fade and just should have known that that was beyond my talent level, and I should have just probably laid it up. That's one thing that you see with this course is if you miss your shots. I thought I hit a great tee shot there. It was blind. I was just a little bit further right, I guess, than and ultimately I should have been. And I ended up being blocked out. All right, big mistake there. I went in, had a drop. We're hitting 4 here. All right, position A.
Position A, yeah. The wind is not so ideal though.
Now, it's at least 1 club.
I wanted to start it left because of that wind. All right. Oh no, chunky. Oh, Mike, really? Oh my God.
Can't believe that. Right as I was about to putt, the ball started rolling.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
All right.
Well, talk about a blow-up hole. This hole just did it to us.
Yeah. All right.
It's tough, but you can't get them back. You can only just brush them off and move on. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses, but the wind certainly did pick up here on the back 9, so it is getting a lot harder to play. But it's an 8. I'm still on track to break my goal, or beat my goal of 87 or better. I just have to make, we got 16, 17, and 18, par 3. There's a par 5 again, and another par 4, so. Oh, I almost died. Thanks, dude. Oh, all right.
Pinned it. Didn't have a short enough memory after the last hole. I'm still reeling about my triple. How do I do that twice in a round? No way to stop it.
Oh, one time. Whew.
5 over on 2 holes.
Yeah, it happens.
So being here as long as you've been, has the course changed much over the years?
Tremendously. We used to have rubber mats, you know, it was amazing now. You see the condition of the golf course. We've made it very playable, cut down some trees in certain areas, and it's a very playable golf course.
All right, so come into a course like this, we got to change our expectations knowing it's a muni. We get the opportunity, the unbelievable privilege to play some great, great private courses here on the channel. But we always say that's not all we want to play. There's so much diverse golf out there, and we want to feature some of the municipal courses. So going into this, we know it's going to be a course that gets a lot of rounds. So conditions, are going to think, what are those conditions going to be like? I think Sprain Lake really surprised me. Just knowing how busy this course is, the fact that the tee boxes are in great shape, the fairways, the greens were in great shape. You could tell they'd probably been aerated not too long ago. They were slow in some spots, but fair. They rolled true, and that's something that you definitely can't ask for much more than that when it comes to a muni. Oh, I got so quick. Just ride that car path. Yeah, it's just in my head now. I got to cool it.
Cool it. Good strike. Good strike. Yeah.
Landed right where that guy was.
Right where he is. It's all right. He didn't see or hear it.
Jesus. So if someone is playing here for the first time, what advice would you give them going out? What would be they're setting themselves up for their best chance to play well here?
Again, driver isn't always necessary. Some of the holes are reasonably short, leaving yourself a playable 100-yard shot rather than trying to kill the drive. You're going to score better. Many times people hit hybrids or 3-woods off the tee to put it in position. We have some hills, so if you learn to play where the flat areas are, you're going to score better.
There wasn't a lot of flat lies out there.
Well, you don't know where to hit it.
That's true. It was my first time
You have to
playing.
know where to hit it. If you know where to hit it, that's your main objective, is to leave yourself in an area where it's a flat lie, and you'll always swing better off to it. That's what most people say. It was different. I said, because you're always on the hills. I said, if you learn to play the course to the landing areas where it's flat, you'll score much better.
I gotcha.
You have to play it a few times to recognize that.
All right, guys, we've reached 18 here, which is going to be a tough, long par 4, 440 yards. We are literally tipped out here. It is as far back as we can get it. It's got at least, the good thing we got going for us, a little bit more of a generous fairway here. Mike, you're on the wrong tee box. This guy's washed out. Look at him.
Wow.
17 holes, that's all it took.
That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, generous, much more generous fairway than what we've seen here. Looks like a tough green out there, though. Slopes from right to left. So it's going to be, got to get a good drive if you don't want to hit a really long club into this one. So we both got driver in hand. It's a good way to finish it. It's okay. It's right. Right side. No, you're fine. You're fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
Over there with me, not bad. We'll have a view. Yep.
All right, before we walk across this fairway, bring some clubs with us, we got to give you guys a rating.
We do.
I think we're very close. I mean, this might be a hot take, especially because so many people had said how much they like Mohansic. It's coming in very close for me, almost a tie with Mohansic, which we had it at 6.7.
Do you have it a little bit better?
I got it a little bit better.
Same.
I just enjoyed the layout a little bit more. I enjoyed the views of the water a little bit more.
More water helped.
I'd be willing to go 6.8, which is a great score for a Muni. I'd be willing to go 6.8 here. How about you?
I agree. I would go 6.8, give it a notch above Mohansic, nothing more than 6.8. But I love the layout. It didn't have as many blind shots as Mohansic. It was a little more playable in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I like that.
For us, though, I still say Hudson Hills is still the winner out of the
So
Westchester
far.
bunch.
Yep.
Hudson Hill's still the one, but I really enjoyed this layout. It was a lot of fun, even though this back nine has absolutely beat me into submission. Now let's walk across the fairway and see if we can get a green on this tough par 4.
All right, as Frank sets up his approach shot here, just a green and regulation update for me. I hit 5 today. It's one more than last week. And hit one here, I get 6, so it'll be one short of my goal. Let's see if we get it.
Didn't get away with it.
So much for low.
Yeah. Oh yeah, work. Just kicked it left. Better position than where I'm at.
It's looking good, yeah.
So overall, 84 for the score. I'm thrilled with that. I'll take that. You know, I came in with a goal of 87, and I hit 84. I hit 5 greens out of the 7. I think the game was great. The putting, I think, is great right now. I'm lagging it close. I'm not blowing it by the hole as much as I used to. I'm not misreading putts as bad as I used to. So I feel like that's getting dialed in. I'm still a mess in some other short areas around the green. So I know what I have to work on. I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of coaches this year. Mark Blackburn, Ryan Hager, Brian Dobby down in Bedminster. So many great coaches give me so many great tips. I hope it transitions to the rest of the year. We'll see if we can keep getting hot out there.
Well, I enjoyed the course.
I really enjoyed the course. Round was looking good for you in the beginning.
I'll tell you what, there's 2 ways I could think of this. I could think about the wheels coming off
You could.
and what could have been, or I could think, you know what, that front 9 is something I can build on.
Totally.
I played well, I just could never quite recover.
I'm not sure what happened. I mean, the back 9 was definitely more difficult. There was a lot more wind on the back. I mean, not in a total excuse for you to go 12 over, but front 9 was impressive, man.
Yeah,
it was so good.
1 or 2 bad
It was
shots
exciting.
led to some tough holes there, and I just couldn't get back in gear. I kind of I lost the traction, couldn't get back in gear. But regardless, great municipal course. We've got 1 course left to play in the Westchester County Parks Roundup.
Maple Moore.
Playing Maple Moore next week.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you've played here, drop some of your own ratings in the comments. We always like to see your ratings too.
Yeah, I love it. 82 for you, 84 for me today.
See you in the next one.